I'm so happy to be with you and to inform you about Ukraine, about... I know this, it's not good to read with it, but it's the best way to inform you exactly what I want to say to you. I know this, a lot of people will criticize me about my English. That is why I prepared this statement for sure, to inform you with it's exactly what I want to say right now for you. And I'm so happy to be invited for this event. Thank you so much. Obrigada. Maidan is a unique movement of the people who already changed the world. Maidan is one of the most human powerful breakthrough of the 21st century. Maidan is uniqueness of the mass liberation patriotic movement and bringing evolution to the humanity. Processes of human dreaming, peace and preservation of life should be protected because processes of human flesh can be created only by God. The lie revolts people. The desire to show the truth awakens millions. People rise and unite for the truth against lie. That's how Maidan and people power was born, which awakened the world. It was human principles which gather people for their future. And only truth always survives. The Maidan is a celebration of the truth, human value. It's the human phenomenon. It's the present created by people, but it's not modern democracy and dictatorship battle. It's more difficult than fight for independence. It's fight between good and bad, between peace and violence. In Ukraine, on the Maidan, the new people which change the world. I'm a singer and I'm an activist in the center of these events. I'm ready to give up everything for Ukraine. Ukraine is a lullaby of the most old civilization, probably Hyperborea. Kievan Rus is a lullaby of the Slavic nation. Ukraine never attacked other territories, always defended from aggressors. Ukraine, the country which refused the nuclear weapon for peace. Ukraine is the country peacemaker. Ukraine is getting rid of criminals and corruption. Maidan was a peaceful protest for Euro integration. Ex-president tried to suppress. It was human rights violation. It was destruction of the form of disagreement of people with power actions. The criminal group working with the government. Maidan has studied by technologies and special services of government. They developed special operations, trying to understand the behavior of the peaceful protesters. But they could not understand it with their logic. Maidan could not be destroyed by anything. The idea of old government was that natural fear and self-preservation would kick in, and people would run away. But everything happened the exact opposite way. The protesters become more and more, by thousands. People become more fearless and strong. We were beaten yet we stood. We were shot yet we ran at the bullets with the flag of Ukraine. We played the piano at the barricades in front of the police. We sang and danced, knowing that would be an attack soon. Maidan is solidarity of friendship, love of your country, and faith in God. We were hundreds of thousands in Kiev and millions in the country. There has never been such a strong concentration of the different human resources, capacity building, ranges, ages, occupations, beliefs, nationalities, and religions in one place. Maidan created many different forms of people's self-organization. Euromaidan SOS, communication concerning provision of help. After Maidan, protectors on cars. Met after Maidan, medicals volunteer help. Night guards. At midnight, we stayed on the stage until morning. Hundreds protect the territory of Maidan on the barricades. Digital Maidan. Hundreds of thousands of internet volunteers. Every Sunday, people organize themselves into mass councils and huge marches from city to city. Maidan cannot be raided. It can be only joined. Our power is in our unity, and we cannot be broken and destroyed. Our idea is to make the authorities respect us, our dignity, to change our country for the better. We are not just a market for economic plan. We are people. We are a country. And the politicians must take that into account. We created and protected Maidan as island of freedom and our new country. There is no analog of this place. People win with kindness, solidarity, prayers, self-sacrifice, unity, power of spirit, and heroism, purity of hopes. Ukraine was in top of all breaking news. Maidan and Ukraine united the world in the name of peace. As a solidarity, people all over the world hung the Ukrainian flag. The Niagara Falls was lit up with our national colors, blue and yellow. It's difficult to explain to you what Maidan is in this warm room without icy wind at 5 a.m., at minus 25 degrees, without a smoke of burning barrels, without bullets of snipers and stun grenades, without a prayer and the anthem. Maidan is a territory which has seen it all. Maidan has been created with a model of Cossack siege, historical ethnic building of the city of Cossacks, 10th city from each region of Ukraine, national kitchens, no alcohol. Maidan is the movement of the volunteers. All of us have left everything behind. I have cancelled all the concerts and slept. 8 lived on Maidan. During the day, there were 70,000 people on Maidan. At night, 10,000. During the attack at night, there were 40,000 on Maidan. During Sunday Vici, people assembly large in number. There were from 200 to 1 million people. We set record singing the anthem with flashlights, the symbol of peaceful protests. More than 100,000 people have sang the anthem at New Year's Eve. Every hour, day and night, priests of all confessions and all religions read prayers from the stage on Maidan. Maidan is the record protests, social movement for freedom in terms of the time of confrontation, the number of days and nights around the clock. Today is the 5th month. I wanted to show to the people, if one person staying on the square, believing strongly Maidan exists. I have protested at night and spent 100 nights of the protest on Maidan. I was every night for 9 hours without leaving the stage. I tried to be the voice of people from the stage, read messages, notes, switch on people from all of the world by phone and Skype. Everyone knew my phone number, 067 672 6724, because I was the first to know about all events. We sang the anthem and prayed every night, every hour. I sang the Ukrainians' anthem on Maidan 500 times. Maidan showed everything, from festival, songs, dance, flash mob with flashlights, and when people with wooden birds, without weapons and protections, heroically went against the snipers, defending the honor of our country. On Maidan, when the situation was at its breaking point, there was an organized library. Activists read books at the barricades. Fans of all football clubs, who usually should not be together, united to protect the peace of the citizen. At night, taxi driver gave people a free ride if they were going to or from Maidan. Ukrainians, for 1 week, collected over 50 million Ukrainian hryvnias to support our military force. In the Maidan kitchen, a girl, Liza Shapashnuk, with cerebral palsy, worked making sandwiches. It was so difficult for her, but it was only on Maidan that she felt needed and loved. A guy from Kirovograd walked 200 kilometers to Maidan. I tried to do everything possible to prevent aggression. But then, dark morning of February, all I could do was to stay on the Maidan stage and read the names of the fallen heroes. The activists were brutally shot down by snipers who shot the head or the heart. During this shot attack, more than 100 people were killed. We called our heroes as Heavenly 100. About 700 persons got gunshot wounds. About 200 persons is as missing. Hundreds of people were brutally beaten by the regime of old government, killed just because they wanted to go to Maidan. After the fact, it's impossible to destroy Maidan. It was tried to shoot Maidan by snipers. It's crime against humanity. It was dangerous, but people from the whole Ukraine and world come to Maidan. Maidan was not only in Kyiv, but also in all the other Ukrainian cities, European cities, USA, Canada, Australia, and Brazil. Formed authorities shut down all the imports of product to Maidan, shut down all the way to Maidan, roads, highways, streets, subway. People organized everything needed for the protest, sent money, warm clothing, medical services, foods. People risked their own lives and freedom, but they did everything to keep standing Maidan. Maidan is protest without leaders. Maidan is social media movement. People informed the world themselves and showing the truth about Ukraine. Maidan, it's heroism of the highest level. People went against snipers just with the flag, singing national anthem. The demonstration, which became a protest which became a revolution which became a liberation movement for our country unity. Maidan can become a global movement for security and peace. In fact, it has already become global. Maidan showed break of art revolution. We created revolution for the new, better life, without evil and violence. Protest and arts, music, songs, dances, shows, plays, concerts of the Ukrainian stars every day and every night. Piano next to the special forces and bullets as an answer. Ladies kissed mirror, left the lips marks and showed into the special forces. We gave smile as an answer to the Watergates. Night art revolution gave flash mob with flashlights. I created it. We came to Maidan to feel power. New independence of the new people was born at Maidan. Authorities have no more chance to lie to people. We did not only protest against old regime, we're looking for the new system of our country, new forums to control of any authorities. Everything that was used to push people into darkness broke at Maidan in front of eyes of the world. Violence and dictatorship are not impossible in Ukraine. And conducting human minds, destroying what the Lord created, this is a crime. What happened on Maidan? Revolution or evolution? We was fighting for most important things: life, future, dignity, the right to choose. We wanted to change our life for the better, to give our country a future. We want to be happy in Ukraine. We want to build, not destroy it. Understanding, solidarity, the desire to hear, help one another, giving everything to others, giving all to the country, the desire to be together. We are all different, but united by one idea: Ukraine. Maidan will always remind a sea of freedom lights. Switch on a flashlight if you believe in people power. Lights of freedom. Glory to Ukraine.
Мерла України ні слава, ні вогню. Ще нам, браття українці, уся доля. Згинуть наші воріженьки, як роса на сонці. Запануєм і ми, браття, у своїй сторонці. Душу й тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду. Gloria liberdade, o destino valantara sorrir para irmandade. Como orvalho sob o sol, os inimigos merecem. Governamos nossa terra, e só nos pertence. Lutaremos com corpo e alma pela liberdade. Somos cosacos e mantemos nossa integridade. Lutaremos com corpo e alma pela liberdade. Com os cosacos e manteremos nossa integridade.
I try to sing by Portugal language my anthem. You know, it's the best way to build, you know, a lot of good things. I try to explain you everything about Maidan, but it's impossible. You have to go to Ukraine. Please support us. And I will sing you just one more song, this video, it's Magic Story. I shooted this music video 1 year before Maidan happens, but it's absolutely the same story. Sometimes we see the future. This is the video from Maidan.
Maidan! Maidan! Maidan!
People of the world, all politicians, all celebrities, I scream for help. Today, power of our voice is too big to keep silence. Let's do everything to save human lives before it's too late. Don't wait, act. And the song? If you have flashlights, you can switch on. With a mobile. It would be great, you know? Day, the sun appeared, the clouds are clear. Euphoria, the time is right. The world away.
just victory here inside of me. It's my destiny. Euphoria, I will pay the cost. I will reach the lost. Here's the gloria. Euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. I just victory here inside of me. It's my destiny. Euphoria, I will pay the cost. I will reach the lost. Here's the gloria. Euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. In the crowd when they sing, hear the victory bell ring. Ain't so honest, so proud, so alive. Euphoria. Oh, you're so intense and warms. Your creation like a storms. Keep your faith all the way in me. Euphoria. I just victory here inside of me. It's my destiny. Euphoria. I will pay the cost. I will reach the lost. Here's the gloria. Euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Euphoria, euphoria. Euphoria, euphoria. I just victory here inside of me. It's my destiny. Euphoria, I will pay the cost. I will reach the lost. Here's the gloria. Euphoria, I just victory here inside of me. It's my destiny. Euphoria, I will pay the cost. I will reach the lost. Here's the gloria. Euphoria, 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 euphoria.
I will take all this, a lot of positive energy and bring to Ukrainians, my sister and brother, my friends, my family. I'm so happy and thank you, TED, for this opportunity to speak about Ukraine. It was not just words, it just not was, statement. For me, it means everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you.